Welcome to this week's vlog. They say that a week is a long time in politics. Well, I'm sure you've all seen a huge amount has happened since last week's vlog. We've got a new Secretary of State, we've got a new Food Security Minister, and we've had several meetings and discussions with them over the course of this week. On Monday lunchtime, I went in to see the new Secretary of State, Emma Reynolds. This was clearly just an introductory conversation, but the critical issues around expiring countryside stewardship schemes, a functioning SFI, and the inheritance tax proposals were all covered in that opening discussion, as well as how we can drive investment for the future. On Tuesday, the NFU brought together significant parts of the food and farming industry with a food resilience roundtable. Initially, we'd been looking for the Secretary of State to speak, but obviously with the changes, that wasn't able to happen. We did, however, have Dame Angela Eagle, who's taken on the food security role, come and meet with those people from the food industry. Again, it was a great opportunity to recognise the challenges that the sector faces. We would like to see clear targets set or ambitions set within the food strategy for each sector so that we can then begin to see whether the strategies in place are successful or not. We know we've lost vast numbers of livestock over the last 15 years. Over the last 5 years, our poultry production has reduced by over 10%. Unless we have a clear ambition for the future, how can we hold the government to account and the department to account as we look to jointly drive the growth that is required in those sectors? There'll be a key output coming from that meeting, which we're just getting circulated with those that attended at the moment. On Wednesday, we had our 10th anniversary of Back British Farming Day. This is a great opportunity to celebrate everything that farming delivers for wider society, be that safe, resilient supplies of affordable food, managing our cherished landscapes, or being at the heart of our rural communities. It's been great to have over 50 farming heroes nominated by members of the public for the work they do in their local areas. We also had our reception in London, and it was a great opportunity for the new Secretary of State, Emma Reynolds, to give an early view of what she would like to see the department delivered. It's clear that economic growth sits at the heart of her priorities, and we need to help translate those words into meaningful action, which can unlock the opportunities on farm. We had over 80 parliamentarians and peers attend our event. It was slightly unusual this year because normally it happens in Parliament, but because of strikes in Parliament, we held it in our office, and it was fantastic to see so many people attend. We also had great coverage across the media with many farmers taking part and getting involved in those local interviews. It really has been a fantastic celebration, given how many challenges we know the industry is facing. It's great to know that the public really do value the role of farmers, with over 89% wanting more homegrown British food, 92% recognising the importance of thriving farming businesses, and farmers being the second most respected profession for the third year in a row after only nurses. So the work we do is appreciated by many, and hopefully it can help shift the dial in Westminster. This week has clearly been a busy week. We've had 2 meetings with the Secretary of State, 2 meetings with Dame Angela Eagle. It's been a fantastic opportunity to represent our 43,000 members and make sure that the issues which we know are having a real impact on you are resonating in the department at this time of massive ministerial change. I look forward to updating you next week.